that. And then get myself set up in VR so that I can. Oh, there goes my controller. Oh. One of these has always been a little funky. Yeah. No. Okay, I gotta add a chat window to this. Hang on. Because I've got Spotify already, but I need like chat. It's, spawn new window. Here we go. And I should be able to. What is it? Chat. Hey, perfect. Yeah, but that I have a VR toolkit. May as well, right? I'm gonna just put the chat can like look down from above. That's appropriate, right? All right. So there's that. And now I just got to launch H3. Perfect. Hell yeah, let's go. Gun day. Thank you. It is somewhat unwieldy to type when holding controllers and with a giant brick strapped to your face. I don't even use Twitter anymore, so. But, yeah. Volume. Yeah, that's fine. Where'd chat go? There you are. Hello. I know how to use like my built-in tools. I don't like. I've never seen a gun. Like actually, I've just never. All right. Exactly. Okay. Control mode, classic, Vive ones. Yeah, perfect. I did play this game for a bit. It was sort of my go-to. What's the? Hang on. Movement mode. Okay, I'm realizing now that the audio is kind of fucky because I'm doing the mirroring. Let me switch this to just plain headset. There we go. Now it's not like. Okay. Can you just go live real quick and see if it's like picking up the boops? Okay, yeah. I figured because it should be set to the default. Hi, missing. Alright, shit. Okay, hang on. Let me get on that. Can't hit dag. Why is could you say something? Okay. Why isn't that coming through on OBS? Desktop audio device. The Vive. I think OBS just hasn't updated. Okay, I'm gonna change that manually. Try saying something.
This is a test. Can anybody hear me now?
Yep, and you were fucking blown out. Can you talk for a second?
God, I'm fucking loud.
Yeah, that just like blew you the fuck out. Holy shit. All right. Try talk.
Okay, am I a bit more reasonable now, stream?
Okay, there we go. I just had to adjust the volume. For some reason it set you at fucking full blast.
Yeah.
All right. Single touchpad. Click menu. There we go. Okay. Twin stick. Yeah, no, this is good. Okay, this is different than when I played, but I like it actually. think I used to use teleport, but I like walking. Okay, I gotta slow the fuck down though. Holy shit.
Twin stick is a lot better if you're doing like take and hold religiously. Teleport is fine if you're just doing like gun range stuff.
Yeah. I okay, that's too slow. That's good. There we go. I personally, as far as VR movement, I like walking. So okay, fuck, I can't remember. Oh, they added the Half-Life Alex way. Neat.
Yep.
I know he was talking about wanting to do that. Okay.
Yeah, it is really good to use that.
All right. Which range you?
Also, for the sake of reducing latency on Twitch, go ahead and stop your stream on Discord because that's just locked. It's not doing anything.
Oh, okay. Let me do that real quick. All right.
I will just watch through the stream and maybe there'll be a slight delay, but you'll figure out what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. I think my delay's actually pretty good too. It usually comes nice.
Yeah, it should. As long as I'm on source, it should be fine. And well, hotel shitternet, it should be fine
All right.
because there's not that many people here right now.
What range do we want to go to?
If it's your first time, I'd recommend doing the sampler platter. But I have personal preference to the friendly 45 range.
Okay, for some reason, you're coming through at a set volume to me, and that is a loud volume. So I'm gonna like manually turn you down because you're fucking loud. God,
I don't know why.
All right, I had you at 200%. I'm gonna turn you down to 100. Talk for a bit.
Am I much more tolerable volume now?
Yes. Now you're not blowing out my ears. Hooray. Okay. Troubleshooting. All right. Yeah. Which range? Sorry. Because we got a few.
Leave it up to you. I would personally recommend friendly 45.
Oh yeah.
But indoor or sampler platter will work fine.
Let's do friendly 45. That's a fun one.
It's the Hickok 45 range.
Yeah. It's a natural state of the American shooter. Is
in Grandpa's backyard.
Yeah, in a fucking field somewhere. All right. Here we go. So essentially, you can name a gun, and I'll spawn it, and we'll get started here. Those are there too, if we want to.
I feel like it's obligatory to start slow. Go into your rifles.
All right, firearms. Looks like it's got more specific. Yeah, which rifle?
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of rifles. Look for sniper rifles.
Sniper rifle.
Bolt action.
Bolt action rifle. Okay. Which one we starting with? Want the Mosin the gun?
Let's go with the Mosin. Mosin's fun.
All right. M38 or M1891?
I would say go for the M38.
Okay.
The reason why is the M91 is a bit unwieldy with its longer barrel.
I'll get a bit closer here and spawn the ammo as well, which, if I do remember correctly, you put there.
Stripper clips.
How do I? Nope. That's not right.
I think if you hold it. Oh, are you trying to remove the clip?
No, I was trying to like set it to spawn.
Yeah, spawn lock. It should be left on the touchpad.
There we go. Cool. All right. There we go. All right. So this is a real firearm as far as the whole thing. So let's go out a bit here. How are we doing this?
All right. So first and foremost, you got to load your bolt action. So disengage the safety. That would be the knob on the end of it. Just press left on the touchpad, and it should extend out.
Knob on the end of it. I want to. Okay, so since we're treating it real, we are going by where is the safety on this thing?
Yeah, the safety is the knob on the back end of the bolt.
The back end of the bolt. Oh, that little knob there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's extended out, so that should be now on fire. Disengage the bolt,
Okay.
and you just put it back in.
Okay. Well. Okay. Now we know that's safe. Okay. So safety's off. So pull the bolt out. Or like do the click back thing.
Yep.
All right. How does it want me to do that? I think it wants me to grab here and then do it. There's a specific button it wants from me here. I don't remember what it is.
No, it should be. Oh, you put the bolt. You put the safety back in. That's why it's not letting you grab it.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So I assume just slide this in.
Put in the stripper clip. Load it up. And now you have a weapon that was so goddamn common that you could get it for like $100 each.
Normally I would put this somewhere safe, but we are in VR. Bye bye.
Like, who gives a rat's ass about stripper clips? Nobody gives a rat's ass about stripper clips.
And now I have a loaded firearm.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
Just take a shot.
gun is now loaded. Make sure you point it down range or keep
Yep.
it, away from anything safe. Let's play it safe. Do one of the steel targets.
Just right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. No audio came through. Hold up. That I definitely should have heard a gunshot there.
Yeah. Considering that was a direct hit, we should have heard something.
All right. And then I boop 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 boop, and then I try again and see if I hear anything. There is no audio coming through. Okay. I no. Before I turn around,
You may have to go to OBS and try and fix that now.
yep. Also won't let me grab the thing anymore. It it did the safety again. All right. So I leave. Okay, whatever. Let's fix it. Let's figure this out. Why is it not audio mirroring off? Okay, that might have been the culprit here. All right. Nope, that's still not. I may have to relaunch the game.
Welcome to VR streams.
Yeah, let me relaunch. Can't hear the boops anymore. Yeah. Okay, so can you hear it like the boops as I'm going through the menu?
I wish I could see OBS right now, so that way I could like actually tell you what you need to set your sound drivers to.
Actually, I have an idea. So if I do it there and then okay, the whole VR thing is fucky now. Hold up. Steam VR. Let me get options up here.
Hey, hold on. I got an idea.
Yeah.
Uh, go to manual setting for output
Uh, in OBS or in Steam VR?
in Steam VR.
Yep. Audio output. Go to Vive.
Okay, set that to your normal speaker driver, whatever OBS is normally using. Set it to that.
Let me try something first here. There we go. The boops are showing up now.
Yep.
Okay. I think that might have done it. All right. Let's see if
now before you exit out.
Yeah.
Go back to your audio settings and
Yeah.
turn audio mirroring back on.
That fucks the audio. I want to try and get because that makes it all staticky and horrible. I literally can't stand it. Yeah. Audio mirroring's fucked.
Maybe it's just like the index that doesn't have a problem with that then.
Quite possibly. All right. But if you guys can hear the boops, that's a good sign. And it may have just been because I did this after we launched hot dogs, right?
Yeah.
So give this another go.
All right. So since you were using the Mosin earlier, quick question: which country do you think produced the best Mosin?
My brain wants to say Germany.
No, Germany never produced Mosin Nagants.
Okay.
They were primarily known for the cars.
Then it'd be like Russia?
Nope, not Russia. Believe it or not, Finland.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Finland actually made like one of the most comfortable to shoot Mosin Nagants that had like insane minute of accuracy.
Hi, that one kid. Yeah, we're
Oh, that
learning the
kid.
gun. It took a bit of troubleshooting, but now I can hear it, which I'm pretty sure means you guys can hear like the whooshing, which is good because then we're good to go.
I am here to teach robot how to gun.
Yes, we are treating this as if like this is the I've come to America and I want to go to a gun range sort of thing. There's some allowance for like it's VR. I might need to find buttons, but otherwise it is nope. If it's loaded, it needs to point down range. All right, so
I will actually yell at Ferris every single time that he is negligent with his gun.
we will see how I do. All right, so shall I spawn the Mosin again? And we'll give this one.
Let's go to something different than the Mosin. Let's pick something a bit more modern. Look for the Counter-Strike Classic Op.
Ooh, that would be that is still bolt action, isn't it?
Still bolt action.
Okay. Is that the AWM?
It'd be AWM or AWP. AWM is specifically the Picatinny rail model.
I think they've only got the AWM, so we'll go with that.
All right. They should also give you a scope to put on top of it then.
All right.
Yep.
Let me spawn in everything we need.
Hey, wait, there you go. You have your Counter-Strike Classic Accuracy International Op. This is British manufactured, one of the best sniper rifles that's ever come out of Britain, and it was made by 3 guys in a shed.
That just sounds right. Like I wouldn't. That sounds like yeah, of course that'd be one of the best, and it just luckily just clicks on nice and easy.
Here's the obligatory story that has to go with the op every single time that it is in a video game.
Right.
But in case somebody here hasn't heard the story before, the company that made the op, Accuracy International, was primarily known for making like sport rifles, like targets, sharpshooting, that sort of thing, like competition events. And they. Yes, Grandpa, we know the op story. Shut up, Missing.
Oh my god.
But like, Ferris may not know the op story, so I got.
No, I don't.
We got to tell the op story from the beginning. So, Accuracy International decides they want to figure out what to do to make their rifles better. So they decide, fuck it, we're gonna take the op, which we're currently working on, and we're going to submit it to the UK sniper trial. Basically, submit it in as a military weapon, see what sort of feedback they can get, and they can basically modify it based on whatever the British Army tells them needs to be changed. It won the competition handily. So cue Accuracy International basically shitting their britches, because they submitted this thing that they didn't intend to win, and it won handily. And now the UK, whatever their Ministry of Defense, I think it's called, is sending a couple of people over to their offices to, take a tour of the place, see what they're doing. So Accuracy International rents out a warehouse and basically lays around all of their rifles in various states of disassembly. Make it look like there's a bunch of people working there. The guys from the Ministry of Defense show up. Hey, where is everybody? Oh yeah, we all sent them on break. Oh cool, you want to go get some lunch? Yeah, sure. They go get lunch somewhere. Ministry of Defense guys. Yeah, this is mostly just a formality. They just want us to make sure that you're not just 3 guys in a shed.
Oh my god. Alright. That's amazing.
Okay.
Should I get a foregrip for more? You know, naturally, I'd want to be grabbing probably something more than just this.
It would work. It'd probably feel better with the 5 wands.
Well,
I
no,
personally prefer.
we're going by what if this were we really had this and you said, okay, if you're firing this for the first time, you should have, and if it's just this,
I would say just the scope will be fine for now.
okay, all right.
All
So
right. So you have the magazine, right?
yeah, safety. So is this currently safe or dangerous?
That should currently be on safe. Again, if you hit the
Actually,
left on the touchpad, you should be able to disengage that safety, and that will allow you to actuate the bolt.
okay. Oh yeah, I can check with the bolt. Yep. Okay. So leave it on safe while I load the magazine. So just click it in.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, click it in, nice and easy.
All right.
Now,
Safety's
normally,
off.
it doesn't matter since VR, but for
Yep.
comfort's sake, normally what I would recommend is you hold the rifle with your offhand, whatever one's not on the trigger finger. So hold it with that, and then you use whichever your firing hand is. Use that to operate the bolt.
Oh, yeah, that's actually what I do in VR anyway. I just do it like slowly because, yeah, obviously the gun technically has no weight.
Yeah.
All right, safety's off.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in VR. I'm just saying that as that's generally how you would operate the rifle in real life.
Yeah. All right.
But ultimately, VR, it's up to you. It don't matter.
Guns live. I'll take a shot at that little hot dog fella.
Yeah, you got a scope this time, so
Yeah.
take a shot at your wooden targets.
Fortunately, nothing to brace it on, so I just sort of got to YOLO it. Ooh, that's a meaty shot.
That was good.
Yeah. Hey, got him.
Yeah, I can see that chunk missing.
Yeah.
All right, try for a different target real quick. You see that flower pot that's on top of the steel targets?
Oh goodness. Okay, that's very close. Yep.
It's close, but it's a small target. Pop that.
There we go. I think that's the last
now
one.
let's go for a more distant target. Play around with your ranges for a little bit on your scope.
Okay.
You should have what, 2 rounds left?
All right. So let's go big magnification. There it is. So wiggly.
All right. You see him?
Yep. I'm not gonna hit him, but I see him. Yeah. And that was the last round. And then, yeah.
So something that one kid reminded me of and would probably help you a lot.
Yeah.
You know how you have the options menu on your wrist?
Yes. Yeah.
If you go into that, play around with some of the movement smoothing and filtering. See if that helps you hold the rifle a bit more steady. Because the Vive, from what I remember of the Vive wands, they can be a little bit fiddly.
Scene, spawn tools, spawn options.
Spawn tools.
Yep. Right. I forgot the options panel doesn't. It's fucking gone.
You may have to respawn it.
Okay. There we go. All right. Input and controls. Easy.
What you want is hand smoothing and filtering.
Hand smoothing.
Yeah, go back to your main menu.
Smooth gun. Okay. Smooth. Long gun stabilization. Trigger held. Okay. Hang on. Let me see. So this might be a thing. So just.
Normally with those settings, but like I said, I use the
Okay.
index.
Yeah, if I hold the front, it makes it more stable, which is only fair when I don't actually have a gun thing. Okay. All right, shall I take some more shots with this?
Want to. The op is pretty fun.
Oh,
There's some other guns that I have on the list to go through.
I'll give it one more shot now that I know about the smoothing.
Yeah, now that you have smoothing enabled, go ahead and give it a couple of more shots while we're still on bolt actions.
All right. Nah, I need a bigger target. Man. Oh, I got him. Hey. That is loud, but thank you. Yeah, and thank you whoever followed. I should probably check chat.
Argent. Hi, Argent.
Hi, Argent. Always on since it gives guns more of a sense of weight.
We'll get to pistols in a bit.
Yeah,
pistol stabilization is very much a hit or miss thing depending on what you're using.
I remember liking it. I didn't really have trouble with it. Oops.
So while you're taking this shot, I gotta ask you, do you want the good gun, the bad gun, or the meme gun?
You're the gun expert here, Dagda.
Oh, fine. I'll leave it up to the chat. Should I give Ferris a good gun, a bad gun, or a meme gun?
Got it! I had the ding.
Steel targets are incredibly satisfying to shoot.
I can imagine.
Like, especially if you're doing long distance shooting.
Alright. So if I want to unload this while there's still stuff, so with the bolt open, if I just pop that out, is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then normally I would put this down somewhere safe, but we're in VR.
Fuck it.
As I said, there are some allowances. Alright. That was fun. Let's put this.
Yeah, so basically at this point all you do is just look in through the bolt, make sure that you don't have a round left in there. If not, just put it aside. Make sure to put the safety back on.
There we go. Alright, we can pop this down too.
Yeah, you may want to use the trash can to just like keep things clean.
That's true. Might as well. It'll help with performance as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot about this part. I got one of these. I'll put this out here. Just for added simulation. Alright, what are we taking? This can go as well, actually. What are we taking next?
So you're going into pistols.
Alright. Back. Alright. What kind?
Go for autoloaders.
Automatic?
Yeah.
Alright. Am I taking the classic? Or is there something else?
There is a specific derivative of the 1911 that I think would be incredibly funny for you to see, but I don't remember if it's in this menu or not.
They've got the stamped prototype. They've got that one. They've got the operator, the modern, and the tactical.
Start you off on like the basic 1911 then.
All right. So
the 45 ACP won 2 world wars. They make it a 45 because they don't make a 46.
All right.
The 1911 is a very decent pistol, but it kind of has somewhat of a reputation, if you can't tell.
It's too popular to not.
Yeah.
There we go.
It certainly has its FUD lore.
Okay. All right. Death in the palm of your hand.
So,
What?
Browning, 1911, 45 ACP. Special thing about this particular pistol, in case you don't already know, You see that weird little slat on the back end of it where your grip is? That is actually the safety for that particular pistol. It will not fire unless you're holding that down.
The slat. This bit?
Yeah, you see how there's sort of a uneven metal when on the upper part of the grip towards the bottom part?
This little nub here attached to the rest of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Does holding that, like, squeeze it so that it doesn't stop the hammer?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's not being held down, it will not fire.
That seems sensible. Unless you're, you know...
It probably should have been replaced by the time the Vietnam rolled around. Yeah, I agree. But I appreciate the 1911 for its aesthetics and its heritage.
It is a very beautiful gun. Like,
it's a very pretty gun. I'm still somewhat of a sucker for the Beretta M9, but that's due to certain things that we'll get into later. All right, so load it up.
And then I pull back on the slide and do a little chick, and it's loaded.
Yep. You are now primed and ready to fire.
All right. Yeah, I can't actually hold it with two hands, so I'm resting one Vive wand on my other hand.
That's normally how I do it. I mean, we want to talk about classic, but very, very... like classic, outdated when it was being used, but very, very pretty. I think we need to Ferris put one more mag through that.
Okay.
And we'll switch over to the C96 after that.
Okay, so I'm curious because this is on the Vive, it's a button, and I go schlook and it's back in. Where on the gun, like, is there something I tap when it's like this to, or is it you just push it?
You can use the slide lock in order to re-engage it. I would honestly recommend just pulling it back and then letting it free.
Okay, and that's what I'll do.
Oh, hi, ads.
Ah, rude.
It's fine. I can still see picture in picture.
Okay.
It's a good thing I had you firing a second mag of that before we switched over to the next gun.
Indeed. This game actually recognizes that if you have your free hand and your firing hand with handguns, it stabilizes the gun more. Oh, cool. Nice touch.
I didn't realize that was an actual mechanic. I, honest to God, just like would rest my firing hand on top of my offhand just to have a more steady sight profile.
And that is totally clear. There's no bullets in there.
Yep, just put that aside.
And there we
go. In the trash.
Yeah. Hang on, you know what I can do? Oh, you can't move the trash. Never mind. All right. Now, throw it. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, the best thing to do is just throw it in there. Hi, Fantastic.
Hello. Might think about the stamped prototype. Oh, are we taking this out to see what's so funny about it?
Do we have to talk about the stamped prototype?
Oh, well, it's. I think we're overdue for a meme gun, so.
It's not really a meme gun, but it's more like this is like Gordon Ramsay looking at a pistol and then screaming that it's raw.
All right, you know what? We don't even have to shoot it. We can just look at it. All right.
Yeah, so you know how we were talking about like the 1911 being a very pretty gun?
Why is this just a hunk of metal?
Prototype.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. It doesn't even have the safety thing.
This is legitimately what would happen if you just tried to make a 1911 entirely out of a CNC mill with a single sheet of metal.
Oh my god. Okay, now I'm curious how it fires.
It's awful. I hate it. Throw it away.
Hang on. If we're memeing... No, it won't. Hang on. Hang on. Okay.
I don't...
That's not... Okay, that's not going in. I don't know why it's giving me that. That's just not... Okay. Bye-bye. No. No, you in the. God damn it! I cannot throw in VR to save my life. In the trash.
It's it's something that you gotta practice.
What's that doing down there? I put you in the trash, not on the floor. Get up here.
All right, we'll go back to meme guns later. We need something very pretty.
Okay.
We need a gun that everybody loves, even if it was objectively obsolete when it came out, or objectively obsolete when it was used on the battlefield.
Wait, that's the wrong mag. That's the one for the German gutter sight pistol. Interesting metadata to screw up. Okay.
That would explain it. Yeah, it might just be a bug.
So pretty guns.
Yeah, it's probably just supposed to use the standard 1911 mag.
Probably.
Look for a C96 Mauser.
C96 Mauser. C93.
You will recognize it almost instantly the moment you see it. Think the Red 9 from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's the girl.
I mean, if we're going Red 9, that fell down. How's this one? There we go. Put you there.
Oh yeah, one kid reminding me, you might want to go ahead and try out the pistol stabilization options just to see if it works for you.
Let me get those.
Look at that, just absolute beauty though.
Hand smoothing, pistol. Yeah, all right. Honestly, I'm actually not having much trouble with the pistol. I guess that's where, if I have two hands, I can stabilize myself well enough. I like it as is. I feel very stable, resting one hand on another. So, all right. So how do I load this thing?
Okay, so pull back the slide on the back. It is like right in front of the hammer. That's when you pull back. All right, that's now locked into position. Take your clip, insert on top, push down, take out the stripper.
Yep.
And pull back the slide.
All right.
Gun is now locked, loaded, and ready. And all I can think of is just the variety of Lewis lines now.
I can see the president has equipped his daughter with ballistics.
Little rough, don't you think?
All right.
Adios, Leon.
Okay, and then it's just ready to go.
Technically, yeah, it is a bolt, but I'm trying to keep terminology consistent right now. But God, I love the C96 aesthetic.
I'm gonna like rapid fire just to get a feel.
Fair enough.
Hey, there's something satisfying about just unloading at nothing. All right. Does this have a safety on it?
Not really.
Okay. Oh, good to know. All right.
This is the era before that.
The era of beautiful guns, yes. All right. What's next?
God, are we gonna have to do that? All right. Do you want the real thing or do you want the meme one?
Oh God, the Deagle. Isn't there a meme Deagle that's like the size of a fucking planet in this game?
There is a meme Colbury that is that. I think there's also the meme 1911. The meme Deagle is something completely different.
Is it the one with the Magnum rounds?
Okay, look at the left bar, or on the very left side.
The
right
Deagle.
C96. Yeah, you see it.
The Deagle 50. Okay. Yeah.
For when you really want your Deagle brand Deagle, but your mom won't let you have one.
All right.
For some reason, it just went to a different pistol. You're gonna have to switch back to the Deagle.
It did. It's gonna shoot fucking foam darts.
Oh no, even better.
It's making sounds. Pew pew
It's
pew.
cardboard.
Dink. It goes dink, dink, dink. Amazing. You don't even deserve the garbage. All right,
The dangle is actually beautiful.
It is.
Now, meanwhile, there is the actual. God, do I have to talk about the fucking Desert Eagle 50 Express?
Okay.
Can I just say the Desert Eagle might actually be one of the most overhyped fucking pistols ever produced?
I mean, I already accepted that as fact. It's like everyone's like, it's the new Magnum, and I'm like, it kind of just looks like an oversized, hard to fire thing.
It is a pistol that's too heavy for its own good.
So I would be grabbing it, going, oh, holy shit, that's heavy, and so on.
Yeah.
All right. That means it's already in. There's no safety switch on this one.
You accidentally grab like the jewel encrusted one too. That's just even worse.
That's the only one they've got.
There's a couple of other variants of the Deagle.
There's the extra. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I forgot that he added that in.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't played with that yet.
All right, let's give this a shot, I guess. Oh, right. Does make a nice chunky sound. I suppose for realism, I'd be going, oh fuck, that hurt every time I fire. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Ow. 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 There we go. Added realism. And then I'd go.
I can understand like having a pistol that handles very large magnum calibers. I'd honestly argue though that the Desert Eagle is occupying a niche that didn't really need to exist in the first place, but I mean there's some wonderful meme guns that also occupy that same niche, so.
Oh, hang on. Where is it? I know it's somewhere around here. Meet exotic? It'd be under exotic, wouldn't it? No. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Hang on. It's this one I know. It's probably not under these. No. It's technically like bolt. I think no. I can't find it.
Are you looking for the Abras?
I'm looking for the hammer.
Oh, you're looking for the Whizbanger.
Yeah, the Whizbanger. That's the tools and toys. Sausage gun.
It's either an anti-material or it's an exotic.
Primitives for it's under primitives.
So,
no.
look, go back to rifles.
Anti-material or exotic. I didn't see it in exotic. No. So it'd be anti-material. Nope. Oh, there it is. Yep, found it.
Yeah, left side, right underneath the Barrett M82.
And now I just need ammo for it.
There should be a red thing to your left over on the bench. Alternatively, you could just probably spawn in a Barrett and just take one of the 50 BMG right out of that.
Technically I can just go, hang on, 50 BMG somewhere here.
Oh, they might have removed it and just integrated it.
There we go.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played this.
Hooray, time for a meme.
There is a lot of new stuff that I haven't seen here.
And ding. It's beautiful.
Of all the K abominations, I still hope that Anton eventually adds in the what the hell was that Army of Two gun that they submitted called?
Oh god, only knows.
Soup might remember.
All right. All right, there's a meme gun of the moment. Let's get back to things.
Yeah, it was like Angry Joe was trying to submit his ASKR assault rifle / shotgun.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
god.
you have K, who goes in, decides to submit their own rifle to compete against Angry Joe. And it's a Mosin Nagant with a paintball hopper on the top.
Please.
That's on backwards.
Wait, is the paintball hopper full of actual rounds?
Who knows?
Because I'm imagining.
I forget what they called it, but it was like
Take a drink.
honestly beautiful. Hold on a second.
Just fill it with actual rounds.
I need to look this up real quick.
Also, I just noticed as I'm taking a drink, but if you've caught glimpses, I do have Spotify set up on OVR, and I just realized it's currently highlighted on Go Robot and The Town Inside Me, which doesn't, that's just like, cool, you've summed me up in 2 songs, congratulations.
Okay, I found it. Hold on a moment, I need to post this in your memes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna post this in like the Infinite Lives meme channel because everybody needs to see the glory of that finger.
I'm getting it up so I can see it. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. It's got the fucking sights on it. Oh my god.
In front of the paintball hopper.
Oh goodness.
The magazine is on backwards.
Sniper launch. Jesus. Alright, okay, now it's time for the Australian who's like, ooh, I want to fire one of those. What revolver should I get out? I want to try firing a revolver. Like actual, not double action, like pull back fire sort of thing.
So you want a single action army?
Single action army. Is that under it? There it is. Okay.
The revolver ocelot gun itself.
Oh yeah. Was it you twist your wrist to absorb the recoil? That's more of a revolver technique. Whatever the hell.
I love revolver ocelots.
Alright. Now, since we're back to real guns, the question is, alright, so how do I take it out to start loading it? Because I have no clue.
Okay, so if I remember right, press right on your touchpad, which should open up the ejection port.
Ah, left.
If it's not right, it's left.
And then...
There we go. Alright, so now insert bullet.
Open up the... Ah, okay. Oh, I see. So you would push down on that, and that would, like, flick it back like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically what it is you're putting your rounds in through that little chamber.
Yeah.
And then you would rotate the cylinder one, put in your next round. Rotate the cylinder, put in the next round.
And rotating it literally with your hand, you just turn it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
In this case, it would be like right on the deep end, or
yep.
The opposite of what you did to open up the ejection port.
There we go. And then I would shut that closed. And it clicks back. All right.
And then down on the touchpad to pull back your hammer.
Yep. Pull back the hammer, and it's ready to fire. I'm curious, how much of a kick does this thing have?
It has a bit of a kick.
All right. So I brace myself, and then pew. And pull. Pew. Pull. Pew.
The heavier revolvers are a lot worse, but... Okay, so once you're done firing...
Yep.
So you want to see something fun that Anton lets you do?
All right, sure.
Hold up on your touchpad.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. Can't you do it with like every single gun?
Mostly the revolvers, but you can do it with the pistols as well, I think. Although I think of the pistols, it just toggles safety.
Alright. So how do I unload all those now?
All right, so release the ejection port,
Yep. Is it something to do with this thing?
and then press your fire button.
Okay. So what am I doing in real life to do that?
Basically, there would be a button on the other end that you would press down on to help eject the round.
So it'd be like up here somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like you hold here and press and then
Yeah, it's like a rod that you press down on.
Okay. Oops. So it'd be boop, boop, boop. Okay. Give that one more shot. Yeah, this would be the
big
one.
Revolvers, and the reason why they have more recoil than like semi-auto pistols is, again, one kid is explaining this pretty well.
Oh.
There's like no actual feedback mechanism that you have in the revolver, since they're old.
All right. So it is
So you are getting all of the recoil. There is nothing that they can do to dampen it.
Okay.
There's a bunch of modern revolvers that have started integrating stuff like that, but you're still pretty much getting all of the feedback from it.
Yeah. Which at that point, it's still a revolver. That would be more so for the fun of a revolver than practical reasons, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's technically the whole thing where you can individually load bullets and be like, I want every other one to be a tracer or something, but...
If you were talking about like military or police setting, almost always I would say go for a semi-auto. Because there's like no practical purpose to own a revolver if you're in those particular settings. If you're just doing this because you want to like ping, or you want to go pinging in the backyard, or I say backyard, in your vacant property where you have plenty of safe space and dunes in order to actually absorb the pistols if you're a responsible fucking person, then yeah, revolvers are fine. They're fun to shoot.
All right. Oh, that was fun.
It's like the C96. It is very, very much obsolete. I still want one because honestly, I think they're absolutely beautiful.
Same with bolt action rifles. To be fair, bolt action rifles, wouldn't they be somewhat safer in that it can't accidentally fire twice because you literally have to load the bolt?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. There's still some practical relevance to bolt actions in regards to like precision shooting, since you wouldn't have to deal with like recoil dampening.
I know, because there's actually a gun range near me. I'd love to go there someday. And I know their tutorial specifically says we will teach you to shoot on like, it's actually in this as like a basic, I forget which bolt action it is, but it's like, this is a perfect starter rifle and we'll teach you how to shoot with it. And you can come down and have some fun gun days.
Yeah, I argue like 22 caliber bolt action or 22 long rifle bolt action rifles are the perfect starting guns.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is like it. And that's why it always gets me, the whole like, we won't delve too deep into the gun law thing because that's a whole other thing. But I will say, if I wanted to go shoot a gun here in Australia and like have fun on a shooting range, I can. There's nothing stopping me from going to do that. It's just going to cost a bit of money.
I will fully admit I am a sucker for big boom. There is a reason why the bolt action that I normally bring to the range is 7.62 by 51.
Well, that's the thing, is like, I'm given to understand that down here, it's the case of like, if you have a big boom, you're going to be paying out the ass to own it, but you can take that to the range and everyone can have a go on it. It's your gun and you're responsible, but you can be like, hey guys, I'm going to bring my big boom on Saturday. You should all come along. And then everyone can have a shot and have a bit of fun with a very cool piece of engineering.
Firing like 50 BMG or some shit like that.
Yeah, and like that dude's been through 5 million checks to verify that he should own it. So there you go. All right. So,
Anyway, let's go back to the meme guns. Let's do another meme gun. Go back
all
to
right.
your automatic pistols. There's something specific that I want you to see that's apparently been added recently.
Oh God, what am I looking for?
It'll be like on the last page.
It's a zip, Tech 9.
Zip. It's the zip.
Looks like a fucking letter.
Welcome to the Zip 22.
What the fuck is that?
A pistol that was so awful that it bankrupted the company that made it.
What's the safety on this?
There is no safety.
Oh, there is. There is.
Okay, so you want to know how you prime this particular pistol?
Oh God.
You see those two knobs on top of the barrel?
Yeah.
That's how you cock your pistol.
Why?
Because whoever at U.S. Firearms decided that this particular pistol was a good idea kind of had a bit of a brain fart.
Okay, do I need to point out that you're putting your finger right near the fire so that if it accidentally fires, there's a chance you'll blow your finger off?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's assuming it does fire.
What is this fucking banana?
It's 22 long rifle.
How do I even like brace with my other hand?
That is the extended clip that actually makes this garbage pistol comfortable to shoot.
Because you can hold it?
Yeah, because you actually have placed the grip.
Alright.
So, in theory, the Zip 22 should have been like an ultra compact pistol. For obvious reasons, it did not sell well.
Why does an ultra compact pistol have this giant fucking magazine though?
I can tell you outright, this is automatically a unrealistic experience from the 22 because I'm not consistent shots out of it.
Oh my God. Okay, you're going right in the garbage.
Where it belongs.
That is Ruger Company's extended mag. Many 22 guns use them. I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, Ruger makes a fuck ton of good 20. Let me specify. Ruger makes good 22 pistols.
Yeah, I'm assuming not like that one. All right, what's the next gun you're pulling out for the Australian who's here on holiday?
Okay, let's do something a bit different. Let's do something a bit more fun.
Oh boy.
Let's go into shotguns.
Oh, okay.
Let's give you a pump action, a classic pump action.
That'll be under
one
tube
that
fed?
made the Germans so angry that they called us war criminals because.
Oh, okay.
Tube fed, you're looking for the M97 trench gun.
M97. What a shotgun ever made.
The M97 or 1897 Winchester, one of the two. It'll be specifically listed as a trench gun.
As a trench gun. I don't.
It might be pump action.
That's break. Oh wait, break action, tube fed, magazine, lever action. I don't see pump action shotguns.
Yeah, then it should have been in tube fed. I know they.
Hang on, there's.
Oh.
Is it the Stevens? No. Hammerless?
Oh, it may have pushed it forward a page. Yeah, you're on the second page.
Oh.
For some reason.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
That's strange.
Okay. So trench.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're definitely going to want to spawn lock those shotgun shells.
I did.
You were going to go through them with this thing.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna nail.
So this is another gun that has been used in 2 world wars, and every single time it has caused massive seething from the Germans.
Oh boy. So I just keep sliding them in there until. Oh,
what you do is you slide it in from the bottom.
Yeah.
It should be, if I remember correctly, it's like a it's 4+1 or 5+1. You'll figure it out soon enough.
Yeah. So that's 5. And does that should I pump it once to load one in the thing and then go, or?
Yeah.
All right.
So once you pump it, it's live and ready to go.
Yep. And one more in. All right. Just fire this thing down, right? Oh yeah, this wouldn't have a safety, would it? All right.
Some later models do.
And that should be it. Yeah. And isn't was the slam? I'm not gonna do it, but the slam firing thing is like you use the recoil to pump it or something.
Oh no, you can slam fire. I will teach you how to do it.
Oh my god! All right.
Okay, so first off, keep that chamber open.
Oh.
Never mind. I was gonna show you a quick little trick, but
Okay.
okay. So start filling yourself up again.
2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where it ends, right? Yeah. Okay. So it is 5. And
we're just going over guns today, missing. We're not going over specific ammunition types.
Oh, I need to click and then.
Yeah, probably dry fire it real quick so that way you can open up the barrel.
All right, it's ready. So what am I doing?
So fire. Hold down the trigger.
Oh shit! Okay.
Now start pumping. That's how you slam fire.
Oh, that's fucked. What the fuck? You just hold it down. Holy shit.
Now, imagine what happens when a soldier gets good at doing that.
Oh my god.
This is the reason why the Germans got ass mad at us.
I don't blame them. That's terrifying. What the fuck?
They're using gas. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, you're not wrong, but that is still terrifying. Hey, there can be multiple war crimes. Oh my god.
It's primarily World War I Germans that got butt mad. I think Hitler still had a grudge against us using shotguns in World War I. Because I remember a quote where he went on record saying that anybody that he saw on the U.S. side using a shotgun would be immediately executed.
Oh my god. What was the trick you wanted to show me?
That was the slam firing was the trick on that one.
Oh, okay.
In terms of loading, you can actually load in a shell while the chamber is open.
On the side here?
That saves you a little bit of time. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's probably the end of this one.
You can immediately put it in the barrel. That saves you a little bit of time when you're loading it. It's a good trick for when you start doing like take and hold runs.
Okay. I doubt I do that. I literally use this as a gun simulator. I don't do the actual gameplay stuff.
Hold is fun as long as you're not like doing certain modded maps like that one guy who decided to add in a good portion of Cruelty Squad into Take and Hold. That was a terrible decision on my part.
Okay. That sounds like it'd be a fucking trip, knowing Cruelty Squad.
There was a point where I had to take my headset off and actually go throw up.
Alright, so I've got 2 questions. 1, how has my gun handling been as far as safety? And 2, what next?
So far you've been good. Let's see. What do we got that's another fun one? Let me look at my Discord.
Cruelty Squad VR. A fucking headache simulator.
Oh yeah, it was an absolute mistake. I don't know why I did that.
You know, what we haven't done is do something automatic. What would be a good thing to hold it down, hold the trigger down?
Oh yeah, we haven't done automatics yet. Go into SMGs. Okay. We'll start slow and then we'll go up to the funny stuff.
Yeah, which of course makes sense. You'd want to start me on the non-automatic so I can get a feel for the recoil and know what I need to brace
So
myself for.
let's go to one of my favorite submachine guns ever made. Believe it or not, it's not the Thompson. Look for the MP5.
Oh, good old MP5. Which one? There's a few of them.
I have personal preference for the MP5 SD,
SD, all right.
but ultimately it's up to you.
Remember, Dagda, I'm going by what you would bring to the range, and theoretically would own. So.
Oh yeah, there is no way in hell I would actually be able to own an MP5 SD. Use it anyway because I adore that fucking rifle.
Which one? There's 6 of them.
Oh my god, they have. How many versions did Anton add to the MP5 SD right now?
Well, these are probably all like functionally the same. It's just aesthetics that are different. So
You probably just pick one at random.
all right, I'm gonna go with the latest number. Sure. All right. We'll just 30 round magazine. All right. So, how do we do this thing?
MP5
it's
is
safe?
relatively simple. First off, extend your little shoulder brace to whatever feels most comfortable to you.
Which we'll pretend is full. Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so should I start with 3-round burst, and then with the second round we can move to full auto again, pretending we're being safe?
I would say start with single shot, then move up to 3-round burst after you popped off like 5 shots.
Okay. So just chuck this in here.
Yep. Chuck in the mag.
Wait, where's? Oh no, up there. Why is there a hole here?
I don't know why there's a.
Oh, okay.
Ergonomics.
And I assume
we gotta make the MP5 somehow lighter.
All right, that would be it. So let's go.
Yep. Pull back.
And
enjoy the nice quiet sounds of 9mm being suppressed.
Okay. So then I would knock that up to.
Yeah, go ahead and knock up to 3-round.
Right. I noticed I actually let go early on it, and it only fired 2, so you want to squeeze properly.
No, you can still cut 3-round bursts short.
Okay.
It's just the maximum amount it'll allow you for trigger pull.
All right, that's it.
Of course, you got to go full auto MP5 at least once.
Oh, of course, that was the whole point. All right.
So of course, the MP5 SD is like your silenced tactical version. All of them are actually like really reasonable on the recoil.
All right.
Like it is very easy to have a MP5 behave when you're firing under full auto.
Cool. All right, so here's a question.
And of course, there is the HK slap. So.
Oh God.
Hold the bolt back on the MP5. You see how there's like a little notch on the top of the on the rifle?
Yeah.
So normally you hold that to hold the bolt open, like say for example you're clearing a jam or trying to do like a quick recoil.
Yep.
So insert your new mag.
Oh God.
One of the things, and this was one of the things you can do, and this was in HK's manual. They absolutely advertise that you can do this. Is in order to re-rack the bolt, you just slap it. So in this case, hold down your trigger button on your left hand and just slide it right down.
Okay. That's the equivalent of like the shit where you slap on the side and the gun goes, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's pretty fun. All right. Let's aim for that red one.
But honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that like the AR-15 platforms are so goddamn cheap, the MP5 is what I would normally expect like police departments to use in like any situation where SWAT is actually required.
I got a fun question for you.
Yeah.
How much each time I hold the trigger down for the full magazine? How much is that costing me?
9mm is really cheap. I'm not gonna lie.
Give me
Well,
an idea.
It used to be pretty cheap. It's what, 30 rounds per mag? Hold
Yeah.
on a moment. How much is a case of 9mm nowadays?
All right, that's fun. Safety. Actually, that's about the only thing I haven't been doing safety-wise is checking the gun every time to make sure it's clear.
We need to get into practice of that, but it's fine. Alright, so going off of Lucky Gunner, if you wanted a case of 9mm Federal American Eagle, which I wouldn't personally use, but this is just me using as an example.
Yep.
For 3 mags worth, $37. And you'd have some to spare on the side.
Okay. Good to know.
9mm is cheap. The only reason that it's that price right now is because of primer shortages.
Ah, that makes sense. All right, what are we doing?
COVID and election paranoia at the same time. All right, so what was it called? The I want to say it was like the American 180.
American 180. Okay. Oh, this looks like a certain something special. It actually won't let me put it there.
Is a 20. This is a submachine gun that uses 22 long rifle.
Oh God.
It has a very, very fast fire rate. Ian McCullum of ForgottenWeapons.com has once described this as a horde of angry bees.
Oh my God. All right, so how do I click this on?
Okay, so you see where the bullet is?
Yep.
Okay, that's the side that goes toward you.
Okay, and then I like click it on this thing?
It goes on top.
On top.
Yeah, it goes on top of the gun.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just like, how does it click on? That's what I'm curious about.
There's some secure stuff on it. I don't remember how it works.
Oh, that's... I don't know why the notifications are so goddamn loud, but thank you for the follow. Go on.
H3VR is getting in like a surprising amount of new people. I should have done this myself ages ago.
I think people like watching someone learn about guns. All right. So, does this have a safety? It does. Where is that?
It will.
All right, so
I don't know if you could read what one kid is posting in Twitch right now.
but
safe. To sum it up, the American 180 was specifically designed for police departments because they wanted a rapid-fire weapon that could punch through car doors. The idea with the 180 is that while you're using very light, very cheap ammunition, it is 22 LR, so it's very cheap.
Oh my God.
And secondly, the recoil is so low that you can basically hit the same target over and over and over again. Ferris is going in blind, by the way. I don't think he knows anything about the mods yet.
I know mods exist. I'm not bothering because we're here to just be like that. Like, this is the stand-in for I can't afford a ticket to America, so we're doing this, and guns are expensive, so we're doing this instead.
My excuse is a tree fell on my home.
Yeah. All right.
I'm currently stuck with a hotel room.
All right, so just brace myself and hold it down.
Praise the Lord, pass the ammunition.
What the fuck is that? can't even. How do I?
Like I said, it's a swarm of angry bees.
How do I get this thing off? God damn it! Hang on. There we go. Ah, because
This one was added pretty recently, but it had to be shown.
All right, one more.
You got to do one more after seeing that.
Yeah. All right. Jesus Christ. All right. That's like that. And then the thing I should be doing more of, which is open up, blah blah blah. It's empty. Set safe. There we go. Oh my
Drum
goodness.
mags are absolutely horrible when it comes to like actually loading those things. I think those are like like 100, 150 rounds per magazine.
Oh my god! You just got to fucking sit there and do it.
I mean, it could be worse. I don't think Anton's added it yet, but there's this gun called the Calico. Is it 180 rounds? Jesus.
Oh my god.
But I don't think Anton's added the Calico yet. But the Calico's main thing is that it has a silicone magazine, which is very high capacity, 9mm mag.
All right.
And you can have like 50 to 100 rounds in it. The only problem is there's two different problems with this magazine. One, you have to do a very specific amounts of cranks on the spring in order to make it run properly. Otherwise, the gun would jam.
Reload.
Almost guaranteed. Secondly, if you weren't loading it properly, the magazine could spit out all of the ammo that was in it.
Oh my god. Just have to start over.
You're thinking of the Bison SMG, Hoytastic.
Oh goodness. What time is it anyway? I can't actually sit.
It's 6:56 right now.
Okay, so we've been going for like hour and a half or so. Okay.
Hour and a half.
This has been fun. If you tried to get good, blue, please. All right.
Yeah, PP99 Bison. It's been in a couple of the recent Call of Duty games.
All right. Personal thing. I've always wanted to fire a lever action rifle. Which one should I get?
Oh, there's some fun ones. I think the obligatory one to have you use is the Mare's Leg.
Mare's Leg? All right. 1892. It's a small one.
Yeah, this is a sawn-off barrel, but this is like the cowboy gun.
Okay. So
first
how do I load it?
They are a little bit weird compared to what you're used to. The loading is on the side, right side.
So this bit.
Yeah, you see where there's a little bit. There's kind of a little flap on there.
Okay, so
that's where you're sliding your bullets in.
God, it does not like this with the Vive controllers.
It could be a little fiddly, yeah.
Yeah, it don't like it. I'm gonna just.
It's a bit nicer with the index controllers because there's not there's not as much profile to them.
It's not the giant fucking one.
Struggling with them clacking against each other.
There we go. So that's it loaded. So how do I do this?
Okay, so hold the front end.
Yep. And I believe.
Pull the trigger real quick and then flex out with your backhand while you're holding it.
There we go.
Yeah, this one is a little bit quicker if you do it with the firing hand instead of with your offhand.
Yeah.
But
I am doing it with the firing hand actually.
Well, I mean with your when you're doing loading.
Oh, okay. I think that was it actually. Yep. And it's empty.
Okay, so load it back up. And I have a question for you.
Yep.
What's the first thing that you think of when you see a lever action?
For me, it's Fallout New Vegas, but I know the correct answer is Terminator.
I like how Hoy immediately knew where I was going with this.
Oh, boy.
So you see how? Okay. You see how the ring on the lever seems a little bit bigger than normal on the mare's leg specifically.
Yeah. Kind of.
Hold up on your Vive.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I see now. So then I would fire, and then to do it, I would... God, it barely wants to work.
Terminator a shotgun version of this particular rifle. The mare's leg is like the classic cowboy example where Terminator got that idea from. But you kind of have to, you have to exaggerate it. You can't just spin it. You have to move your arm in a circle in order to really get the momentum.
Yeah, not really something easy to do with the VR.
It's not easy to do, but it is super valuable if you do like take and hold runs. Just so you have like that quick loading. Then again, you can also do like quick load really fast with lever action. With practice.
It just kind of ends up spinning. To be honest,
It takes practice.
I kind of wish there was a way to like I could do it, but it would realistically stop, and then that'd feel better. To be honest, as far as being movie idiots. All right.
Thing of you can do it is the big thing.
Why is it automatically going to the thing? Yeah, okay. That's empty. All right. That's fun nonsense.
Wants to know if you've ever seen Black Hawk Down.
Nope. I've not watched many of those sorts of movies.
Kind of surprising, but okay. What was another good one? There was another one that I had. Oh yeah, we need to do the shotgun.
Oh god, okay. Would that be?
Right, so this would be another tube. This would be another tube fed.
Would it be that one?
For the Spaz 12.
Yeah. I was just watching the Forgotten Weapons on this one, even though it's hardly forgotten. Also, it doesn't have the stock.
The one on the first page has it.
Okay. Realistically, that's the one I'd be using. There it is. Spaz 12 Classic.
Oh, now, Ferris doesn't need to hear this. He's a trained professional.
All right.
The Spaz occupies a very interesting niche.
And what would that be?
First and foremost, go ahead and load it up.
Yep.
Why do we have to wear these ridiculous ties?
You can fit a lot in there. Goodness. All right.
So there's two ways to use it. So you could use it as a normal pump action, or you see how there's a notch on the other side?
Yep.
Hold that back. Guess what you got right
now? Oh yeah, because it can be automatic, can't it?
It's a semi-auto. The idea is if you're using loads that can't fully actuate the system in order to get the semi-auto, you can just use it as a pump instead. This was primarily made for like police departments, so that way they could go between using like standard buckshot to less than lethal rounds, such as like beanbags, rubber, stuff like that.
Yep, that's what Forgotten Weapons said. All right, there's one thing I want to know, and that's how I switch it to pump mode, because I actually can't figure that out. It may not even be an option.
It may not be an option in H3, but that's
Yeah.
one of the big things with the spaz is that you
Yeah.
can use it as a pump action or you can use it as a auto. Starts in auto, you can switch to pump by clearing the action, dropping the bolt, and clicking up on the trackpad with your support hand.
Well, what was that? Sorry. So.
Clearing the action, dropping the bolt, so return it back to center,
Yep.
or send it back rather, and then click up on your trackpad on your left hand.
On the left hand.
Yeah. Supporting hand as in the one that's holding the front side.
Yeah,
Or
that's.
the front face.
Alright, hang on. I might need a second with this. Okay, so what's it mean by return it to neutral? That's where it's like where it's forward, right?
Yeah, neutral means that hammer is down, the slide is forward. There is absolutely nothing in the
Oh, that's why it's not working. The fucking movement.
Yeah. You have that explains it. You have movement on.
Hang on. Oh wait, and that would also be a part of it. Oh. There we go.
So with that, you would now be able to use lighter loads.
All right.
So Dragon's Breath, Bring Bag, etc., etc., etc. Hell, you can fire flares out of that thing if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but you can. Contrary to Half-Life, it does not function as a second barrel.
Oh, that fucking mess, yeah. Alright. Boom. God, my VR headset's getting blurry. Can't quite see.
From humidity and sweat.
Yep. Yeah, screw it. I'm hip firing now. I can't see down the iron sights anymore. I'll just have fun shooting the gun in general.
Yeah, you may want to like take a break and just wipe off the lens real quick.
Yeah, it's only so much that can be done. All right. All right. And that's clear. Safety. There we go. All right. Nah, the thing is, right, it's like I'm sweaty. If wiping it, it's going to come back in 2 seconds. Show him the jackhammer. Oh, God.
This would be magazine fed.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Before you leave that, I think it's in break action.
Break action shock.
There is another god-awful gun that we have to show you. This one is almost as bad. Actually, no. This one is worse than the ZIP-22.
Oh, God.
You are looking for a weapon entitled The Worst Shotgun Ever Made.
I don't see it.
It may be somewhere else. Hold on a moment. I definitely know it got put in the game. And it should be somewhere in shotgun.
There it is. It's in tube fed.
Okay.
All right. Meme time. What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? What the hell? Goes forward, then you pop it in there.
I'm trying not to laugh too loud because I don't want to disturb other people in the hotel. No, it's supposed to be like that. That's its fire position.
Oh my God.
That's its fire position.
And then there's not even another grip on it. Where do I grab this thing? Oh God.
Okay, so you want to know how this fires? Pull the trigger.
It goes backwards into the pin.
Yep.
Why?
I tell you why. I have seen the Forgotten Weapons episode on this thing, and I still don't understand the thought process of why this exists.
God damn it. It's not even open bolt, it's just a piece of shit. It's effectively a slam fire gun. It's like, what if we lost all the practicality of slam fire and just it's nothing. What it doesn't do anything. Oh my god.
It is actually worse than the Zip 22.
Some fucker at Cobra was laughing their ass off. They designed it. Alright, what are we doing next?
All right. Let's give you a break and have you fire something good. Let's see. Do you want battle rifles, assault rifle, or anti-material?
We'll go with assault rifle.
All right. Let's see. What would be a fun one? Was it the VSS Venturas that's in that category, or is it the? I'm trying to remember which one was the fun one. You could always go for like the classic M16.
That's true.
Or the M4.
There's only the M16. No, I don't.
Well, you're also on the second page.
Hey, why does it keep doing that? Alright.
You could always go for the Scar.
That's true.
Almost all of these are fun to shoot. Oh my god. Is that the L85 bottom right corner?
Yep.
Actually, before you do a hand grenade, do the G11 first.
G11, okay.
Yeah, it's on the left side bottom column.
Yeah, I'm just looking at. Okay. Oh, I was just watching the Forgotten Weapons on this one.
Yeah, welcome to Kraut Space Magic.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that really fits in the fucking small holster. Alright, so then it's... Hang on.
So, there are some ideas with this one. They were interesting ideas. I don't know if they were executed well, though. Also, here comes another ad.
Figures. Okay, can I do the... Wait, no, this one doesn't have the... Wait, does it? No, this is the one without the other two.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, the magazine fits in on the top front. And then you twist the knob. Which adjusts the mechanism that twists around the caseless ammunition.
Oh god. It's not like
you gotta undo the safety, which is in one burst or all 50.
Yep.
And you have an inbuilt scope, which is not... It's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. You're a robot.
Hmm?
You know what Brass is really good at?
No.
Capturing and dissipating heat. You know what happens when you take brass away from things that generate a lot of heat?
Takes the heat with it.
Yeah, can you imagine what the big problem with the G11 was?
Heat.
Yeah. Well, heat and it being an overall pain in the ass to perform maintenance on that goddamn thing.
Oh yeah,
it is an interesting rifle.
Like, it's. I think it's good it exists. Like, that's a bonus to the world that it exists.
I appreciate the thought process and the fact that it exists. Unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to find a niche.
All right. Yeah. Let's get. Okay. How about the Scar? Let's give that a shot. Mark 16 Mod 0. What was for a while my favorite gun?
Oh, the Scar is a great looking gun. The only problem is, like, this is one in the series of we tried to replace the M16/M4. And then we decided that we still wanted the M16/the M4.
Oh, so it's one of those ones. Okay. Let's give this a shot. My safety's on, so click it
Still
in.
decent. That's a decent rifle.
My Vive controller's going every which way. Pull back. Single shot. The Vive controller is going weird. Hold on. This is what I
Oh,
get for
shit.
having janky controllers that
Oh.
have been bashed a bit. Don't worry, I'm not pointing the gun downwards. It's just the controller acting up.
No, this is. I know exactly what this is. I've seen this happen often enough.
Alright.
I wonder if Anton's gonna add the XM5. That'd be interesting to see, although probably need to wait until it actually gets declassified.
Actually, now I'm curious about that, so I want to take a slower look at this. So that's... You can't actually see inside if there's a round loaded, can you? Oh wait, no, it's over here. There it is.
Yeah, it's on the ejection port's on the other side.
Okay.
Caltech, I feel like would just be a headache to try and program in 6 games, honestly. I mean, the entire reason that Caltech as a company exists in the first place is copious amounts of drugs that I'm not allowed to mention on Twitch.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so if my controller's acting up, it may be dying soon. So here's the question. What are some chat requests for guns to check out before we end things?
Coca-Cola.
Go for it, chat. What are we bringing out? The KS-12s? That are, of course, the jackhammer. Alright, where's that?
Pancor jackhammer would be magazine-loaded shotguns.
Alright. Jackhammer. Holy shit. That's a big boy. Yeah. What the fuck?
This had a few liberties made with it.
Is a revolver shotgun?
Yeah.
Just kind of... There we go.
You notice that there's no obvious mechanism to eject the quote-unquote magazine from it.
Do you have to do that manually?
It is such a process. There is a grand total of 3 existing in the world. One is the original prototype. One was submitted for testing, and then I don't know where the third one is. I think it's in the hands of a private collector.
Do I point out that you hold your hands very close together? It seems very unwieldy.
It's supposed to be a bullpup. So the idea is, it's like all of the mechanism is happening closer to the back end of the rifle. So that way it has longer amounts of time to speed up behind the barrel. Or speed up down the barrel.
Okay. I feel like a bullpup shotgun... Oh no, that seems weird. Alright. That's a weird gun. It feels unwieldy even in VR. It's a prototype, therefore it's not real. Okay. Alright. What are we doing? What's next? What's next? Whether it be named the M134 with a suppressor. Where's that?
Ooh, shit, which category would that be in? I actually don't remember. And Blue, he's not using the model today. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't steal.
It's reactive.
Oh, it's in support. Okay, go into support.
Is that in this or is that in tools and toys?
No, it'd be this section. It would still be in firearms.
I don't see support.
No, you see where the oh, did they change all of the categories?
Let me check. Yeah, we've cursed DLLs. Okay. Oh, God.
Probably machine guns or miniguns.
All right. What was it? The
Yeah,
M134.
oh, is it in miscellaneous? Man, Anton changed like all of the user design elements from the last time I played this. I have no idea how to find anything.
Yeah, where's like you say miscellaneous? Though I had it. Okay. I was in miss. Isn't it is a machine gun? Okay. M60 M1. What am I looking for?
M134.
M134. I don't see it here, guys.
I mean, you could always use the M2 Doom or the Tombstone. Oh, I see it. M134. Or bottom row, second to the left.
Bottom row. Ah, portable. That in big fucking quotation marks. Because this don't seem that portable.
It's portable in the sense that you're supposed to put it on the back of a Humvee.
Yeah. Okay. Chunk. So in reality, we'll pretend I have a stand for it, because there weren't one there.
You definitely want to hold that handle in the front, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Screw it. Wait, is this got saved? No. All right. Are you enjoying America Simulator? Yeah.
Make sure to tell everybody in front of you to cry some more.
It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
Watch the barrels, by the way.
Alright, I am now reduced to paste, and I'm pretty sure that melted the steel.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just put it in the garbage. Oh god. Hang on, let's chat.
I wish this game had like a Mark 12.
Okay, now touch the barrel. Ooh, roast finger. Oh, I don't know if you can refund those redeems. Sorry, Blue.
I mean, I don't have mod rights, so I can't get into like.
Okay, if Raw can, go for it. Alright, what's next?
If we're already in the machine guns, you got to see the other stupid one.
Oh god, and what's that?
Hold on. Look down at it so that way I can see what the. I think it's on the next page over.
Lewis gun.
The Tombstone is pretty funny.
Stenoff. Ultimax RPD.
Oh god, no! Pull out the Stenoff. Pull out the Stenoff.
Okay.
So this is one of Anton's deranged experiments.
Oh god.
He decided, what if I took a Sten gun, you know, one of the World War II SMG made from a pipe. What if instead of chambering that in its normal thing, what if I chambered that in 7.62 by 51?
Hang on, it's not.
Yeah, it's open boat.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be like that.
I was wondering about that. All right, go ahead and explain to me what in particular is deranged about that. I don't think I'm familiar enough with guns to see it myself.
To go back to, or go to SMGs and pull out a regular Sten. Keep that. Never mind. You already put it in the trash.
Hang on. I was going to spawn it again. There we go. SMGs. pull out a regular Sten. Just Sten Mark II? Or Mark 9, whatever. I'm gonna go with Mark II.
It don't matter, just as long as it's.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Yeah. Do you see the difference here?
Just a touch. Just a little bit of yeah, a bit of a different caliber.
Do you see the problem? Okay. Okay. Before we go, there's another one I need you to see.
Okay.
Go to battle rifles real quick.
All right.
We're gonna make you do a classic, and then you're gonna have to use the updated version of it.
Oh my god. All right. Which one?
All right. So the ever lovable M1 Garand.
Okay. Let me get rid of these. Eh.
Where you? No, it's still Pringles. Where your curly mag at?
What? This?
Don't worry about it. No, everybody loves the Garand.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The Garand isn't the problem, but he's talking about the Stenoff curly mag.
Okay. All right. What was? Oh dear! I've gotten Garand thumb. Oh well. All right. Have some shots on this.
No, I own a Garand as well.
All right. Safety's off, I think. Yep.
All right. 8 shots.
Lovely ping. Everyone loves it. Okay. Now what's the updated?
Now go back to your battle rifles and look for the M14.
Okay. Okay. Do I take the magazine or the?
Take the.
What was that?
20 box mag is fine.
20 box mag. Okay.
No, I very much I enjoy the aesthetic of the M14. Ferris is about to understand what the problem with the M14 though is. Okay, so.
Yep.
Take it off of safety.
Yeah, it's off. It's firing. What am I doing?
Single shots feels fine, right?
Yeah.
Just fire off a couple of shots.
Yeah, normal.
Now put it on full auto.
Hang on. What the fuck? That seems excessive and like it wouldn't work. Like it would kill your shoulder.
Do you see what the problem with the M14 is?
Why would you? Isn't this meant for like precision shooting? Why would you fire this full auto?
The idea at the time was the U.S. Department of Defense really wanted 30 caliber, and they didn't want to use 7.5 millimeter like the rest of Europe wanted to do. They were insisting very heavily on 7.62 by 51. So, yeah, it was. This will replace the M1 carbine, the grease gun, and the M1 Garand as sort of just general purpose infantry weapon. And they thought that full auto was a good idea.
Spray 20 rounds of 308 into the jungles of Nam. Oh my god, that's the most American thing I've heard.
On top of that, it was also heavy as fuck.
Oh, of course. Goodness.
And you want to know what the ultimate irony was?
Sure.
They managed to get the rest of NATO, as in everybody that was in Europe. They managed to force FN to make the FAL, which was 30 caliber. You had the G2, the G3, which also started using 7.62 by 31. Or 7.62 by 51. You want to know what the Americans started using shortly after forcing everybody to use 7.62?
Sure.
M16s.
Okay.
Which were in 5.56 by. God damn it! What was the 5.56 by? Oh, why am I pulling a blank right now?
I got unless there's another request from chat, which go ahead and toss in any of those out. It's the final question is, what rifle? Okay, hypothetically, I've gone to a gun training thing. What rifle do you think they're testing me with? What's like
5.56 by 45. Thank you.
Barrett?
Barrett.
Okay, that's a chat request. Where would the Barrett be?
Barrett is anti-material.
All right, chat request first. But yeah, like if I'm going, all right, we're gonna make sure you're safe with guns. I don't see a Barrett.
Left side, M82A1.
M82. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one that's in the tan.
All right. Big boy.
God, I love the fucking Barrett.
All right. But yeah, you giant.
I think this is the first time that we've made you shoot 50 BMG.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you used the Whizbanger earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Hang on. Can I? Nope. If I lay down, everything fucks. I can't quite lay down, sadly. I gotta get off of that. I will kneel.
Fortunately, the tracking does kind of have issues.
All right. So we're gonna just about there. We'll pretend. All right. Get back in there.
How amazingly engineered the M82 Barrett is.
I'm just firing this thing.
The recoil on this particular rifle is actually not that bad.
Yep. That would be that. Got you unstuck from there. It's like bang into things.
A couple of fun things about the Barrett, real quick.
Yeah.
So this is once again another designed by a guy in a shed rifle.
Damn.
This was purely okay. So he was, I think he was a journalist in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
And a bunch of like soldiers around there were just shitting around with the M2s, which also fire 50 BMG.
Mm-hmm.
And they're taking like distance shots with this fucking thing. And Barrett, the guy who's like making these, like taking pictures and making articles on these guys, feels like, shit, I want to fire a 50 BMG out of a rifle instead of like those big heavy machine guns. So people start telling him, no, there isn't a market for that. If there was a market for that, people would already be taking advantage of it. And then Barrett decided to do it anyway.
And then it turns out there were a lot of people with the same idea.
And then it turned out, oh shit, there was a market for it.
People like Big Boom. All right.
So people started trying to use the M82 as a sniper rifle, even though it's not really meant for that role. 50 BMG can actually make a decent way down range, depending on what the ballistics are. But the problem is the M82 has a reciprocating barrel on it, which means that every single time you fire that rifle, not only do you have like the excess gas coming out of the muzzle brake to reduce the recoil, in order to further reduce it, the barrel itself is on a spring that goes back into the rifle itself as it's absorbing the recoil forces from the shot.
Cool. All right. Any other chat requests, or are we doing the final test idea?
I see NTW-20 by Howdy Do, which would be another anti-material rifle.
NTW-20. All right. What's this?
Yeah, this would be the equivalent, except some South African guy said, "But what if bigger?"
Oh my god. Alright, hang on. I gotta stick it down here.
This one is a bolt action because it had to be.
Oh boy, is it gonna be fun. That is bigger. Holy shit. You know someone
This is
stuck
like
that up their butt.
20 by
Let's
some
just go.
dimension I don't remember. I think 50 caliber is like
Oh, it goes in here.
12.7 by some odd.
Alright.
Yeah, 20 by 82 millimeter.
Alright, hang on. Where's hang on, let me adjust this. I can't adjust the magnification, it seems. Alright. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Can't fucking see. Can't see shit, Captain.
Oh, with getting too magnified.
Yeah, hang on, let me reduce that. You know what the other issue is? My vision is blurry, so I'm just gonna fire this thing. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Yeah. This is significantly bigger than the 50 BMG.
This is the hand of fucking God. What the fuck?
This is why we don't make.
It blew up.
This is why we don't let South Africa make guns anymore.
Are these explosive rounds?
Yes.
Oh
Those
my
are slap
God.
rounds.
Holy shit. That's it. And it's empty. God
Gun
damn.
development is a very weird case because you would get guns like this, which are absolutely amazing. And then on the other hand, you would also get guns like the Cobra Terminator.
Where shoe of horse? Where hot dog? Alright. Any other requests? Alright.
Oh, I got a funny one. Go
Alright.
into your grenades real quick.
Okay. Time to kill myself because I can't throw shit in VR. Bananaid! Okay, which one?
It might actually be in the Meat Fortress, but bananas are pretty funny. Go next page.
Meat Fortress?
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
Sentry gun.
Oh my god. Okay, that would be in
Bottom right.
Oh, wait, that's like a little. That's one of these things.
Yeah. And flip it around and toss it.
Oh, hello. Look at you. Good sentry. Where's a wrench?
Ain't that a cute little gun?
Where wrench? I want to upgrade. Utility, probably?
Unfortunately, you cannot upgrade the sentries yet.
Hang on.
It'd be melee.
There we go. Oh, that's just disappointing, that is.
And you blew up the sentry.
Half-Life 2 grenade, alright. Alright, where's a Half-Life 2 grenade? Is that one of these, or is it...
Yeah, again, it would be in Tools and Toys.
I know which one's the Half-Life one, is the thing. I think it's in Meat Fortress, then.
It should just be in regular grenades. I know there's also the Half-Life crossbow in exotics.
Yeah. Hang on.
It throws through a horseshoe.
Is it any of these? No, none of these are the Half-Life one.
Top left, second page.
Top left, second page. M340?
That's it. Alright, third one.
Oh, third one.
Yeah, it'd be the pineapple.
Wait, Half-Life had the... Oh, I'm thinking Half-Life 2. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Time to blow myself up because I can't throw in VR. Oh, never mind, I
You
got
can
it.
always do a skee ball.
I was probably still too close to that, but you know, what can you do? Oh.
You probably would have gotten got by one of the fragments.
Oh, that's a Half-Life 2 one, yeah. Okay. Alright. Any others?
You may
Fuck me.
want to actually throw a horseshoe before.
Alright. Before
buddy.
Raw loses his goddamn mind. Okay. What would that be under primitives?
That'd be tools and toys again.
Horseshoe. Classic A. Here you go, Roar. Here's your bloody horseshoe. Roar, you son of a bitch.
I can't believe he killed Howdy Do.
Can you, you better untime that person out, because I had the shoe out when you did it. What the fuck? Get off the fucking... No, get away. There. Horseshoe thrown, Roar. Untime out that person.
He's timed out. I think he just got deleted.
Thank you. Alright. Alright.
I can't believe we're already suffering from mod abuse.
It's Roar. It's to be expected. Alright. Any other requests? Don't mind Roar. He's losing it. Maybe I could always just you know, hit. Yeah. Alright. So, Dagda, here's the question. If I were to go to the training thing and they would say, alright, here's the gun, prove you listen to the safety instructions, what one would they likely put me in front of?
Probably an M9 pistol, or they put you in front of an M16.
Okay. I know it would be neither of those. It would most likely be a bolt-action rifle of some kind. What one
pistols of them? Pistols are pretty standard for training courses in the U.S.
In the US, I happen to know that they specifically say bolt-action rifle. So, whatever one it is, they're putting me in front of one of those.
They would probably put you in a bolt-action rifle, sure, but... what...
Alright.
If we're restricting ourselves purely to bolt-action, go for either the Springfield or the Mosin. The Steyr Scout is also pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. So we'll go for the Mosin then. As the true, so it would be here with, which I'll put this here just for the sake of it, right here, and say, alright, prove you know what you're doing. Let's go. Alright, so.
Aurora suggested that you ban soup instead.
What?
Yes, the moist nugget.
Don't you stop banning people, I swear. Alright. Besides, this is serious, like real burr mode. Alright, pull back. Pop that in. Push it down. Like that. Put that to the side. Alright, gun is ready to fire.
I'm sorry to say it, but you're the butt monkey of my group.
Alright, just in general, brace myself, aim down range. Which won't let me do the safety. I think I need to, yes. There we go. How was that? Is that proper? Would that be acceptable at a firing range?
That would be acceptable.
Yes.
And then some boomer would yell at you saying that you're firing too fast.
Probably. To which I'd say, that would probably be correct. I wasn't really aiming. I was just focusing more on the gun in this case. Okay. Well, this was a fun little experiment. I don't know about you. I had a lot of fun. Mr. Horseshoe Throw. Oh, for fuck's sake, Roar. Roar, watch. You better fucking watch this time. And tools and toys. Here, Roar. You see this fucking horseshoe? There.
You gotta throw more. Okay, hold on. Before you jump off for today.
Yep.
One last thing. Firearms Speed Fortress.
Oh, yep. Done. What are we bringing out? It's out the way.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. Which is on the previous page. Where is it?
How is this constantly doing that to you?
Ultra reliable, shotgun, Rosie. Rocket launcher.
Yeah, bottom left.
Yep. Get out the way. Oh yeah, he changed them to be slightly realistic.
Slightly.
So you can't load more than one into this, I believe. No, you can. You can. I believe it's 4. Yep.
Now fire at your feet.
Of course. Hang on. Man, it's a good thing I don't get VR motion sick. Hang on.
But I could do like this just fine. But going into the cruelty squad maps, I just lose my lunch.
Yeah, so I may have done when Meat Fortress first came out. This is what I did all day.
Yeah, same.
It's fucking great. Boom.
Basically, just play VR treasure.
I'm basically playing Tribes of Send at this point. And there we go. Alright. That was fun. Shot the rocket you dropped on the ground. Let me click this button that says something like... Oh yes, of course.
Hold on, we had tribes mentioned, so I gotta do this.
Oh boy. Alright, let me exit out of this as well. Go to main menu. Shazbot! Oh, and if you wanted the hot dog. There you go. Tasty.
Oh yeah, did you see the various run types that you can do for take and hold now?
No, actually, but I do remember them being added over time.
Yeah, go ahead and, you don't need to start anything, just go ahead and check that out real quick, because there's some good ones.
Alright, well, we got to give Blue time to get ready to send a raid over.
Yeah, this will be...
5 hold, 3 hold, equipment mode, item spawning, a lot of stuff.
Left screen is what you want to look at.
Oh, yes. You can pick all the different particular loadouts.
Yeah, so you can have, like, operator
Flat
Ori.
steak. Oh my god. Yeah, I do remember those. There's more than when I last did it, but I do remember those. There's a H3 multiplayer mod. Neat.
That'd be fun.
What I honestly wanted most, and it's probably been added somewhere, was just like constant like a genuine targets walking across a range, shooting range. Like there was something where it's just keep shooting and endlessly randomly spawning targets. That's never what, because it was always like you have to start the thing. But that's a minor thing.
There is a scene that does that, but I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna quit out of VR and we're gonna check when Blue is live and then send a raid that way.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna take this damn brick off my head, or at least lift it up slightly. Oh my god.
And remember, everybody, to help support your local dragon while he's stuck in this fucking hotel.
Yep. I don't have shout outs, but you see SM Dagda there. Go ahead and give him a follow as well. And who knows, maybe we do this again sometime. This turned out surprisingly popular, I'll admit. I appreciate you all for showing up. This was a wonderfully fun stream. I had a ton of fun.
We definitely need to do this with like Pavlov or something.
That could work too, but I think this is fun in particular just because it can be just on the guns, whereas Pavlov's a bit more memey and like
Yeah,
gameplay. But yeah, especially once you're back in place and can possibly we can try out the multiplayer and shit. That'd be fun.
that would probably work.
That'd be a hell of a lot of fun. But yeah,
That
um,
that is all dependent once my house gets repaired
yes,
and I'm actually able to use my VR stuff again.
yeah. But
Hopefully someday.
whenever
Eh,
that day comes, I'll be here for you to get some more gun fun going.
In the meantime, I'll post my link right there in the chat. Just go ahead and give me a follow because the support does
Yes.
help.
If you want to join,
And
oh, I was just going to say, if you want to join my Discord too, you can come in there, chat about whatever. Dagger's got his own and on his channel. If you want to follow
we
us
really do need to. I know you guys are probably dreading the day, but we do actually need to merge the communities sometime.
at some point when fun thing happens, that'll happen. But until then,
When we get it more along, when we get our project more along the line.
until then, follow us on Twitch, on Discord. I got a YouTube as well, which I believe is linked in my link tree down below. And I see Blue Huntsman is live, so let's send the raid that way, and y'all have
Yep.
fun.
Let's go say hi to Blue.
Go yell sausage at him.
And goodbye, everybody.
The Blue Huntsman. Alright. Y'all take care.
I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner now.
And stream.